There were once cities that flourished, shining as the vibrant centers of human civilization, only to vanish without a trace, swallowed by time and nature. Bustling streets have turned into desolate pathways, and grand structures now stand as silent ruins deep within the wilderness. What caused these places to fade into oblivion? In today's video, we embark on a journey to uncover the most mysterious lost cities, places that once nurtured knowledge, art, and prosperity, yet now remain as faint traces within untamed nature. Crumbling stone walls, stairways leading to nowhere, and the last remnants of ancient worlds whisper stories no one has fully understood. Did nature consume them? Or do secrets still lie hidden, waiting to be revealed? Have these civilizations truly disappeared, or are they merely sleeping beneath layers of earth and jungle? Behind every dense forest, beneath every overgrown canopy, mysteries are waiting to be uncovered. Ollantaytambo is an architectural marvel of the Incas, with massive stone blocks weighing over 50 tons transported from 6 kilometers away, crossing rivers and climbing over 1,000 meters in elevation. The walls were designed to lean inward at a slight angle to resist earthquakes, a technique still used in modern architecture. This was also the only place where the Incas defeated the Spanish army in a major battle, with a perfectly designed defense system including walls with special acoustic reflection capabilities. Remarkably, the entire city was built in the shape of a giant eagle when viewed from above, with a complex water channel system that still functions after 500 years. The terraced fields served not only for agriculture, but also as a laboratory, with different microclimatic conditions at each level. Tombs of the Kings of Pontus is a collection of rock-cut tombs carved into limestone on the slopes of Mount Harshena in Amasya, Turkey. These tombs were built during the Hellenistic period, around the 3rd and 2nd centuries BCE, to bury the kings of the Kingdom of Pontus. A total of 21 rock tombs exist, with 5 main tombs located at the Maiden's Palace area. The tombs range in height from 8 to 15 meters, with distinctive facades featuring round columns and vaulted roofs reflecting Hellenistic architectural style. These tombs are not only the resting places of kings, but also symbols of their power and eternity. Vardsia is an ancient monastery complex built in the 12th century during the reign of Queen Tamar. The complex was carved directly into the rock faces of the Erusheti mountain, forming a city inside the mountain. Vardsia was not only a religious center, but also a strategic fortress, protecting Georgia from invasions. This complex includes over 3,000 rooms and a network of long tunnels with many shrines, living quarters, and food storage rooms. After the 1283 earthquake, Vardsia was severely damaged and mostly abandoned. However, the site still holds significant historical value and is now a popular tourist destination in Georgia. Madain Saleh, also known as Al-Hijr, is a prominent heritage site in Saudi Arabia. This site is famous for rock-carved tombs created by the Nabateans, showcasing their exquisite craftsmanship. This area was once part of the Nabatean kingdom, a prosperous civilization from the 4th century BC. The tombs here are not only burial places, but also hold deep cultural significance, with intricate depictions of the Nabateans' lifestyle and beliefs. The natural landscape around Madain Saleh is impressive, featuring limestone mountains and sand dunes. Additionally, many mysterious stories related to the decline of the Nabatean civilization add to the allure of this site. Pisac is one of the most significant sites of the Inca civilization, located on a high mountainside with a panoramic view of the Sacred Valley. This place is renowned for its stunning terraced fields, which not only served agriculture, but also helped control water and prevent erosion. At the heart of the site lies the Temple of the Sun, where massive stone blocks are precisely fitted together, showcasing the Incas' advanced construction skills and astronomical knowledge. Pisac also functioned as a fortress protecting the valley and was an important religious center. Some legends suggest that beneath Pisac there are hidden tunnels or even Inca treasures concealed before the empire's fall. Prambanan, the largest Hindu temple complex in Indonesia, was built in the late 9th century under the Sanjaya dynasty and King Rakai Pikatan. It is a magnificent structure representing the prosperity and power of the Mataram Hindu kingdom. The Prambanan complex includes over 240 large and small towers, with 3 main towers dedicated to Hindu gods: Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. What is special is that this complex is constructed according to the mandala layout of Buddhism, with the towers arranged harmoniously and spiritually. Prambanan is not only a religious center for the kingdom, but also a cultural symbol, influencing Hindu sculpture and architecture in Java. Although it has undergone several restorations, particularly after the 2006 earthquake, Prambanan still maintains its historical and cultural value. Ajanta Caves is a famous cave complex in Maharashtra, India, built between the 2nd century BCE and the 6th century CE. These caves are located in a deep gorge, surrounded by pristine nature with dense forests and rivers, creating a stunning and peaceful atmosphere. Ajanta caves are primarily Buddhist monasteries, with intricate murals and sculptures depicting the life of Buddha and other religious stories. The artisans of that time created complex artworks that reflect excellent craftsmanship and the development of Buddhist art. One strange thing is that after being built and decorated, these caves were mysteriously abandoned for a long time before being rediscovered in the 19th century. The story of their disappearance and rediscovery remains a mystery that attracts curiosity from many people. Angkor, the ancient capital of the Khmer Empire, is hidden in the tropical forest, creating a unique blend of architecture and nature. The complex system of lakes and canals, a testament to advanced irrigation techniques, also creates a poetic landscape. Temples built of sandstone with intricate carvings, reflecting the beliefs and culture of the ancient Khmer people. Angkor's architecture is a combination of mountain temples, symbolizing Mount Meru, and corridor architecture, creating harmonious balance. The sudden collapse of the Khmer Empire remains a mystery, with many hypotheses put forward, but no final answer. Stories of gods and historical events depicted on temple walls challenge researchers' interpretations. Choqquequirao, often called the twin brother of Machu Picchu, is one of the grandest yet least known Inca sites. Situated at 3,050 meters in the Andes, it is surrounded by cloud forests and deep valleys, creating a remote and breathtaking landscape. The structures at Choqquequirao were built with the Incas' precise stone-fitting technique, including temples, plazas, and terraces adorned with mysterious llama-shaped reliefs. This city may have served as the last refuge of the Incas during their resistance against the Spanish, though the exact reason for its abandonment remains unclear. Some theories suggest that secret tunnels or undiscovered treasures may lie beneath Choqquequirao. The ruins in the Thar Desert are associated with the Indus Valley Civilization, 3300–1300 BCE, a thriving civilization with advanced trade and agriculture systems. Important archaeological sites such as Kalibangan in Rajasthan, India, and Ganweriwala in Punjab, Pakistan, have revealed ancient cities with advanced urban planning, including a grid street system and complex drainage systems. Large public buildings and warehouses for food storage indicate social and economic development. This civilization also left behind many religious artifacts, including statues of deities, ritual items, and jewelry. However, many mysteries remain unanswered, such as the cause of the civilization's decline and the undeciphered meaning of the Indus script. Some sites, such as Mohenjo-Daro, have been recognized as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Wat Banan is an ancient Hindu temple built around the 11th century to worship Shiva. The temple features a unique architecture with intricately carved towers and windows reflecting the artistic style of the Khmer people. After the introduction of Buddhism, Buddha statues were also placed in the temple. Wat Banan is located on the top of a hill, offering a stunning view, making it an ideal destination for visitors who love history and nature. The temple has a strong connection with Angkor, sharing similar architectural features. Kuelap is an extraordinary architectural achievement of the Chachapoyas people, using more limestone than Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza, with an estimated volume of 40 million cubic feet. The fortress features unique funnel-shaped entrances that start wide and gradually narrow, forcing people to enter single file for invasion control. Inside the walls are over 420 circular structures decorated with diamond and zigzag patterns, along with an advanced drainage system that prevents flooding during heavy rains. The Chachapoyas built underground food storage with natural ventilation systems and constructed walls that lean inward for earthquake resistance. The city could house up to 3,000 people, with a complex rainwater collection system and buildings aligned with the sunrise, demonstrating the high level of development of this civilization. Ellora Caves is a famous cave complex in Maharashtra, India, with 34 caves carved into majestic limestone cliffs. It is a unique destination where beautiful nature meets ancient architecture. These caves were built from the 5th to the 10th century with three main groups: Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. Each cave is a masterpiece, especially the Kailasa cave, which is carved from a single block of stone, featuring intricate carvings depicting religious stories. What is mysterious about Ellora Caves is the mystery surrounding the construction of the Kailasa cave. Many people believe that the construction technology of that time is inexplicable, making it one of the most astonishing wonders of the ancient world. Ayutthaya, the ancient capital of Thailand, was once a prosperous center with unique architecture and a rich history. The city is located on a man-made island, surrounded by three rivers, creating a complex network of canals and a picturesque landscape. The temples here showcase Khmer and ancient Thai styles, featuring towering prangs and giant Buddha statues. Once a bustling trade hub, Ayutthaya had strong cultural exchanges that influenced Thai art, architecture, and cuisine today. One of the city's greatest mysteries is the disappearance of the royal treasure after the Burmese invasion in 1767. Legends tell of secret tunnels beneath the temples, where sacred scriptures and ancient Buddha statues were hidden. Nakshi Rostam is the burial site of the kings of the Achaemenid Empire, including Darius IV, Xerxes I, and Artaxerxes I. This is an important archaeological site, with tombs carved into the towering rock walls, showcasing the power of the kings. The reliefs here depict victories and royal rituals, reflecting the grandeur of the Achaemenid Empire. Naqsh-e-Rostam is located near Persepolis, the ancient capital of the empire, and was constructed in the 5th and the 4th centuries BCE. One of the most famous reliefs is the image of Darius I defeating his enemies. Bagan, a vast land in central Myanmar, is adorned with over 2,000 ancient temples and pagodas, creating a timeless and majestic atmosphere. Floating in the sky above, numerous hot air balloons provide unparalleled panoramic views of the region. The serene Irrawaddy River flows gently through Bagan, adding a touch of poetic beauty to the landscape. Ananda Temple, known as the Jewel of Bagan, boasts a harmonious blend of Indian and Myanmar architectural styles, highlighted by 4 massive Buddha statues facing the cardinal directions. Dhammayangyi Temple, the largest structure in Bagan, impresses with its tightly stacked red brick walls constructed without mortar. Shwesagon Pagoda, one of Myanmar's earliest Buddhist temples, shines brilliantly with its golden stupa. Bagan once served as the capital of the Pagan Kingdom, the first kingdom to unify the regions of Myanmar from the 9th to the 13th century. Among the unique experiences here, a hot air balloon ride over Bagan is a must, offering a breathtaking perspective of this extraordinary land. Petra lies deep in the Wadi Musa Valley in southern Jordan, surrounded by majestic red sandstone mountains. The journey into Petra through the Sikh Gorge, stretching nearly 1.2 kilometers, is an extraordinary experience. This narrow gorge, flanked by towering cliffs, evokes a sense of mystery and piques curiosity as it leads visitors to the treasury Al-Khazni, the most famous landmark of Petra. Known as the Rose Red City, Petra's structures are intricately carved directly into the red sandstone. The most notable is Al-Khazni, a building believed to have been the tomb of a Nabatean king with a meticulously crafted facade. Additionally, Petra boasts other impressive sites, including the Roman Theatre, the the Qasr al-Bint temple, and hundreds of rock-cut tombs. Petra was constructed by the Nabateans, an ancient Arab civilization, around the 4th century BCE. The city was forgotten for centuries before being rediscovered by Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt in 1812. Among Petra's treasures, the monastery Ad-Dair stands as its largest structure, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding mountains. Tikal stands as one of the largest and most powerful centers of the ancient Maya civilization. Its complex features majestic pyramids, temples, palaces, and a sprawling central plaza. Towering nearly 70 meters, Temple 4 remains one of the tallest pre-Columbian structures, a testament to the Mayas' devotion to their gods. In 2018, archaeologists using LiDAR technology uncovered over 60,000 hidden structures beneath the jungle canopy, revealing a city far more extensive than previously imagined. Tikal also holds priceless treasures of Maya history, including intricate stelae and hieroglyphic inscriptions that unlock the mysteries of their language and past. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979, Tikal is celebrated for its cultural and natural significance. Adding to its legacy, Tikal made its mark in popular culture, appearing as the rebel base on Yavin 4 in Star Wars: A New Hope, 1977. Perched high on a plateau, at an astounding 3,700 meters above sea level, Sacsayhuaman commands breathtaking views of Cusco and the majestic Andes Mountains. Famous for its colossal stone walls, some weighing up to 200 tons, it stands as a testament to the extraordinary ingenuity of the Inca civilization. How did the Inca engineers move and fit these massive stones with such incredible precision without modern technology? Adding to its mystique, the walls are arranged in a distinctive zigzag pattern, forming three parallel layers believed to symbolize lightning, a sacred element in Inca culture. After the Spanish conquest of Cusco, much of Sacsayhuaman was dismantled, its stones repurposed for other buildings. Yet the largest blocks remain immovable, defying time and destruction. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983, alongside the city of Cusco, Sacsayhuaman stands as a powerful symbol of history, culture, and mystery. Taxila lies in a lush green valley in Punjab near the Indus River. It served as a significant cultural hub, home to Buddhist monuments such as the Dharmarajika Monastery, Jaulian Stupa, and numerous monasteries. Established as an academic and religious center as early as the 6th century BCE, Taxila became a cradle for the development of Buddhism and ancient Indian philosophy. It is considered one of the world's first centers of learning, where advancements in medicine and Buddhist studies flourished. Positioned strategically on the ancient Silk Road, Taxila was a vital hub for cultural exchange. The city was conquered by Alexander the Great in 326 BCE, marking its importance in history. As a crossroads of cultures, Taxila became a melting pot for Indian, Persian, and Greek traditions. Advanced irrigation systems supported the city's agriculture, demonstrating its innovative approach to urban planning. Hidden in the arid expanse of southern Peru lies one of humanity's greatest enigmas, the Nazca Lines, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1994. This vast desert canvas boasts over 300 mysterious geoglyphs, ranging from straight lines and spirals to intricate shapes of hummingbirds, monkeys, killer whales, and spiders. The largest of these figures spans an astounding 370 meters, longer than 3 football fields combined. But how were these massive designs created? And more intriguingly, why? Some speculate that these shapes served as signals or even landing strips for extraterrestrial visitors, a theory that, despite lacking scientific evidence, continues to captivate imaginations worldwide. The Nazca Desert, one of the driest places on Earth with almost no rainfall and gentle winds, has preserved these incredible drawings for over 2,000 years. However, this cultural treasure now faces increasing threats, urging humanity to protect this timeless wonder before it's too late. Deep within the lush jungles of Yucatan lies the awe-inspiring Chichén Itzá, a sacred city of the ancient Maya civilization. Surrounding this historic site are verdant greenery and mesmerizing cenotes, such as the renowned Cenote Sagrado, once a place for divine rituals and sacrifices. At the heart of Chichén Itzá stands El Castillo, or the Temple of Kukulkan, a breathtaking pyramid with 365 steps, one for each day of the year. During the spring equinox, an extraordinary light phenomenon creates the illusion of a serpent slithering down its steps. Did you know that this pyramid encases another hidden pyramid within its structure? Designed to align with astronomical events, it reflects the Mayas' unparalleled expertise in astronomy and mathematics. The mysterious Cenote Sagrado served as a site of offerings to the gods, leaving behind a legacy of spiritual devotion. Even more curious, clap your hands at the base of El Castillo and you'll hear a peculiar echo that resembles the call of the sacred Quetzal bird. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1988, Chichén Itzá has earned its place as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Hampi, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1986, stands as a testament to its unparalleled historical and architectural significance. Renowned for its Dravidian-style structures, the site features intricate carvings and makes extensive use of locally sourced granite. Iconic temples like the Virupaksha Temple, the Vitala Temple with its famed stone chariot, and the Akyutaraya Temple showcase the brilliance and creativity of artisans from the Vijayanagara era. Among these marvels, the Vitala temple stands out with its 56 musical pillars that emit distinct notes when gently struck. Adding to Hampi's allure is the mysterious hanging column at the Virabhadra temple in nearby Lapakshi. This column appears to hover above the ground, defying gravity, and visitors can even slide a sheet of paper underneath to witness this phenomenon. Temple of Edfu was built to honor the god Horus, the sun god in Egyptian mythology during the Ptolemaic period from the 3rd to the 1st century BCE. It is one of the best preserved ancient Egyptian temples and was completed in 57 BCE under the reign of Ptolemy XII. The temple features a large entrance gate and walls carved with images of the god Horus. Historical texts and ritual inscriptions on the walls provide valuable insights into ancient Egyptian religion and culture. Temple of Edfu was built on the site of an earlier temple and took over 180 years to complete. Temple of Edfu is also one of the largest and most complete temples in Egypt, reflecting the grandeur and significance of ancient Egyptian civilization. Mohenjo-Daro, meaning Mound of the Dead in Sindhi, is located on the fertile plains of the Indus River in Sindh, Pakistan. Unlike many ancient cities, it lacked grand palaces or temples, suggesting a society based on equality. City was known for its advanced drainage system, far ahead of other civilizations of its time. Seals found at Mohenjo-Daro bear mysterious symbols that remain undeciphered to this day. Discovered in 1922 by archaeologist R.D. Banerjee, it was once a major hub of international trade. Despite its prominence, the reasons for its abandonment are still unclear. Mohenjo-Daro remains one of the most remarkable archaeological sites of the ancient world. Uba, often referred to as the Atlantis of the Sands, lies hidden within the vast Rub al-Khali, the largest sand desert in the world. This region is renowned for its towering sand dunes, mysterious sinkholes, and an enigmatic desert landscape. Mentioned in ancient texts, including the Quran, Uba is described as Iram of the Pillars, a city of great antiquity and grandeur. Rediscovered in the 1990s through NASA satellite imagery, Uba revealed its secrets to the modern world. Believed to have existed over 5,000 years ago, the city was tragically lost to history when a massive sinkhole swallowed it whole. Archaeological excavations uncovered a sophisticated system of water wells, hinting at the ingenuity of its inhabitants in surviving the harsh desert environment. Uba remains a powerful symbol of the intersection between history, legend, and myth, continuing to captivate explorers and historians alike. Sanchi is perched on a low hill in Madhya Pradesh, surrounded by the lush green landscape of fields and forests. The site is renowned for the Great Stupa of Sanchi, one of the oldest Buddhist structures in the world. Its intricately carved toranas, gateways, depict scenes from the life of the Buddha and various Buddhist legends. Although the Buddha never visited Sanchi, it became a major center of Buddhist activity and devotion. The complex features several stupas, temples, monasteries, and Ashokan pillars. Pillars bear the edicts of Emperor Ashoka, inscribed in the ancient Brahmi script. Sanchi was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1989, preserving its historical and spiritual significance. Reliefs at Sanchi narrate stories from the Jataka tales, showcasing the Buddha's previous incarnations. Located in the coastal desert of northern Peru, near the city of Trujillo, Chan Chan is surrounded by sand dunes, arid plains, and the Moche River, a vital water source. As the capital of the Chimu Empire from the 9th to 15th centuries, Chan Chan stands as the largest adobe city ever constructed. Its architecture reflects the Chimu people's profound connection to the sea, with walls adorned by intricate motifs representing marine life and natural deities. Remarkably, the city lacks military structures, suggesting that the Chimu society thrived largely in peace. Despite its grandeur, Chan Chan fell to the Inca Empire in 1470, marking the end of its prominence. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1986, this ancient city continues to captivate visitors with its vast scale and cultural significance. Chan Chan remains a testament to the ingenuity of the Chimu people and their harmonious relationship with nature. Tiwanaku is located near Lake Titicaca on the Andean Plateau, over 3,800 meters above sea level. These enormous stone blocks, fitted perfectly without mortar, demonstrate the advanced engineering skills of the Tiwanaku civilization. As a political and religious center, Tiwanaku was one of the oldest civilizations in South America, flourishing from around 1500 BCE to 1000 CE. It is considered the cradle of Andean civilization, deeply influencing the later Inca Empire. The Tiwanaku people developed an innovative floating farming system called suka colas. At its peak, the city had a population of approximately 20,000. Massive stones, some weighing tens of tons, were transported from distant quarries. Ayutthaya, a city steeped in history, rests on an island surrounded by three mighty rivers, the Chao Phraya, Lopburi, and Pasak. Founded in 1351, it served as the capital of the Siamese Kingdom for over 400 years, becoming a vibrant center of trade and culture in Southeast Asia. The city is renowned for its ancient temples and monasteries, which exhibit a stunning blend of Khmer and Sukhothai architectural styles. One of the most intriguing mysteries of Ayutthaya is the Buddha head at Wat Mahathat, enshrined within the roots of a tree, a phenomenon that continues to captivate visitors as its origins remain unknown. In 1991, Ayutthaya was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognizing its immense historical and cultural value. Today, the Ayutthaya Historical Park stands as a treasure trove of ancient ruins and relics, offering visitors a window into the grandeur of Thailand's past. Teotihuacan, located about 40 kilometers from Mexico City, is one of the greatest archaeological sites of the ancient Mesoamerican civilization. This city flourished from around 100 BCE to the 7th century, with an estimated population of 100,000 to 2,000 people, making it one of the largest urban centers in the world at the time. Teotihuacan is renowned for its massive pyramids, precisely planned avenues, and enigmatic ceremonial structures. Despite its scale and advanced architectural techniques, the identity of those who built Teotihuacan remains a mystery. However, the influence of Teotihuacan spread widely, significantly impacting later civilizations such as the Maya and Aztec. Calakmul is an ancient site of the Maya civilization, located in Campeche, Mexico, built in the 3rd century CE and lasting until the 9th century CE. It was one of the most powerful cities in the Maya region, featuring Pyramid II, one of the great structures of the Maya civilization. The city also has other structures such as palaces, plazas, and carved walls. Calakmul faced off with other major cities like Tikal. The site was rediscovered in 1931 and has a complex network of roads and water systems. Calakmul is part of the Calakmul Biosphere Reserve and was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2002. The Temple of Hatshepsut was built around the 15th century BC, honoring the female pharaoh Hatshepsut, one of the most prominent female rulers of ancient Egypt. The temple features a three-tiered structure built along the side of a rock hill, creating an impressive architectural masterpiece. The temple's facade is adorned with statues and carvings depicting Hatshepsut's military achievements and religious rituals. It is not only a place of worship, but also a symbol of the power and greatness of the female pharaoh. The Temple of Hatshepsut has been destroyed and rebuilt several times throughout history, especially after Hatshepsut's death. Valley of the Kings is the burial place of pharaohs and high-ranking officials of ancient Egypt, with over 60 tombs built from the 18th to the 20th dynasties. Each tomb features paintings and inscriptions that depict the lives and rituals of the pharaohs. The most famous tomb here is that of King Tutankhamun, discovered almost intact in 1922. The tombs were built in rock canyons to protect them from intrusion. This area is also the burial site of about 30 pharaohs, including famous kings like Ramses II and Thutmose III. This site was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1917. Hagar Chim is an ancient megalithic site in Malta, built around 5,000 years ago. This is one of the oldest architectural structures in Europe, with massive stones stacked together to form temples and ceremonial spaces. The stones at Hagar Chim are engraved with drawings showing the ancient people's understanding of art and beliefs. site is also linked to astronomical phenomena and may have been used for religious rituals. Hagar Chim is part of the large megalithic temples of Malta, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The site was abandoned for many centuries before being rediscovered in the late 18th century. Zipaquira is a unique wonder located at 2,652 meters above sea level in Colombia's Andes Mountains. The most remarkable feature is the giant salt cathedral, built entirely within a salt mountain at a depth of 180 meters. This structure can accommodate 8,400 people with its three-level architecture, symbolizing Jesus' resurrection. The area was once a salt mining center of the Muisca people since the 5th century BC, where salt was considered white gold and was a valuable resource in ancient trade. According to Muisca legend, there are secret chambers containing ancient treasures, and many miners have reported strange phenomena in the old tunnels, including salt crystals that naturally grow into cross shapes. Pumapunku sits at an altitude of 38 and 50 meters, is an amazing ancient ruin in Bolivia, notable for its stone construction technology ahead of its time. The giant stone blocks, weighing up to 800 tons, were transported from over 10 kilometers away without modern technology. What's astonishing is that the stones were cut with extremely high precision, creating perfect right angles and flat surfaces without using metal tools. The round drill holes in hard andesite stone remain mysterious, as the Tiwanaku people had no metal drill bits. Many stone blocks have T-shaped grooves and slots designed to fit together like complex 3D puzzles. According to astronomical studies, Pumapunku was built in precise alignment with solar and lunar cycles, showing that ancient people had profound understanding of astronomy. The Moai statues on Easter Island are mysterious stone sculpting masterpieces of the Rapa Nui civilization. Few people know that the Moai statues originally had eyes made of white coral stone with pupils of black obsidian or red stone, creating a lifelike gaze. The largest completed Moai statue reaches 10 meters tall and weighs 82 tons, while the largest unfinished statue is of enormous size at 21 meters high, estimated to weigh nearly 270 tons. Many Moai originally wore red cylindrical hats called pukao, made from a different type of volcanic stone. Interestingly, many Moai statues were partially buried, and these underground portions often featured mysterious carvings not visible from the outside. The mountain features 400-meter-high vertical walls surrounding its summit, creating an isolated world above. Remarkably, 35% of the plants here cannot be found anywhere else on Earth. The summit is frequently shrouded in mist, creating the impression of an island floating on a sea of clouds, where temperatures can dramatically change from 30 degrees to 4 degrees in just a few hours. The unique black crystal pools, formed from black quartz and constant rainfall, create thousands of small waterfalls flowing down the rock walls. Scientists continue to discover new species of flora and fauna and ancient bacteria here, making Mount Roraima a natural laboratory for evolution. Palpa geoglyphs is one of the famous ancient sites in Peru, dating from 500 BCE to 500 CE. The massive drawings here were created by removing rocks and soil to expose the lighter earth beneath. These geoglyphs are gigantic, featuring animal shapes like birds and snakes, as well as intricate geometric patterns like triangles and circles. Although these geoglyphs have existed for thousands of years, they were only discovered and studied in the last few decades. While there are many theories, the true purpose of these drawings remains unknown. Copan is an archaeological treasure with amazing discoveries about Maya civilization. Beneath the main plaza lies a 4-kilometer tunnel network designed to replicate the underworld in Maya mythology. The Maya here developed many advanced techniques, from dental work with jade inlays for nobles to a drainage system still functioning after 1400 years. Notable discoveries include a royal tomb containing 200 jade artifacts and the mummy of a female doctor with obsidian medical tools as sharp as modern surgical instruments. Remarkably, the palace stairs were ingeniously designed to create different musical notes when stepped upon, while their astronomical system could accurately predict eclipses. Yaxha, meaning blue water in the Maya language, is the third largest Maya urban center in Guatemala. The main temple was built to align with the sun during equinoxes and solstices, demonstrating the advanced astronomical knowledge of the Maya people. Here, archaeologists have discovered complex water treatment systems and evidence of jade jewelry production, a gemstone considered more sacred than gold in Maya culture. Yaxha is also known for its rare surviving murals and one of the largest Maya ball courts in the region, where sacred ball games were held. Before its final abandonment, Yaxha underwent at least 2 periods of decline and revival, testifying to the resilience of this ancient Maya civilization. Lamanai, meaning submerged crocodile in the Maya language, is the longest continuously occupied Maya settlement, spanning over 3,000 years, from 1500 BCE to the 17th century CE. This ruin is famous for the Mask Temple, with 2 giant stone masks, measuring 4 meter high, depicting Maya kings, a rare architectural phenomenon. Archaeologists have discovered an advanced metallurgy industry here, with evidence of gold, copper, and alloy artifact production. At Lamanai, there is evidence of strong resistance against the Spanish, when an early Christian church was burned during a Maya uprising. Specimens also prove that local people cultivated and used cacao as a currency and ceremonial drink reserved for the nobility. Mara's salt mines is a unique wonder, with thousands of salt ponds passed down through families for over 500 years. These salt ponds are fed by an underground spring 4 times saltier than regular seawater, producing special pink salt rich in minerals like iron, magnesium, and zinc. Each 30 centimeter deep pond is built with special mountain clay, with precisely calculated slopes for water to flow and evaporate evenly. The ancient Incan water channel system still works perfectly, with wooden valves operating on simple hydraulic principles. Salt harvesting must be done at dawn to avoid high midday temperatures, and the entire area produces about 500 tons of completely natural salt annually. Cueva de los Tallos, also known as Tallos Cave, is located in the Amazon rainforest of Ecuador, renowned for its magnificent natural scenery. This cave is situated in a mountainous area, surrounded by lush forests with diverse ecosystems. Inside the cave, there are many corridors and large chambers formed by the weathering of limestone. There are many theories suggesting that this cave was used by ancient people, with signs of ancient architectural structures. Cueva de los Tallos has a rich history related to ancient civilizations of Ecuador. Many researchers believe that this cave has been used by local tribes for thousands of years. Saithep is an area located in Phetchabun Province, Thailand, renowned for its beautiful natural landscape, including lush green pastures and rolling hills. This area features large rock formations and fascinating natural shapes formed over millions of years. The architecture in Saithep primarily relates to historical sites from the Khmer and Sukhothai periods. The ancient temples are built from sandstone, showcasing exquisite design and distinctive sculptural art. Saithep was one of the important cultural and religious centers of the Khmer Empire in the 12th century. This area is famous for many mysterious tales, especially about the disappearance of a once thriving civilization. Nisa, the first capital of the Parthian Empire, is located at the foot of the Kopet Dag Mountains, creating a unique combination of mountains and desert. This ancient city is divided into Old Nisa, a fortress with solid walls, and New Nisa, an expanded area. Nisa's architecture is a blend of Parthian style and influences from neighboring cultures, reflected in its mud brick structures. Nisa was once an important center on the Silk Road, a crossroads of many civilizations. The collapse of the Parthian Empire and Nisa remains a mystery, with various theories about wars and climate change. Archaeological remains at Nisa continue to challenge researchers, revealing stories of ancient trade and culture. Kawachi, the ancient ceremonial center of the Nazca culture, is located in the arid desert, creating a uniquely desolate landscape. It is famous for its mud brick pyramids, built on natural mounds, without the pointed apexes of Egyptian pyramids. Kawachi was not a residential city, but a ceremonial center where the Nazca people performed religious and social rituals. The Nazca culture is renowned for the mysterious Nazca lines located near Kawachi, creating a strange combination of architecture and landscape. The collapse of Kawachi and the Nazca culture remains a mystery, with various hypotheses about climate change and internal conflicts. The Nazca lines, with their purpose and meaning yet to be deciphered, further enhance the mystery of Kawachi. The Taklamakan Desert covers 3,007 square kilometers, being the world's second largest shifting sand desert, with dunes up to 300 meters high. In this desert, scientists have discovered ancient cities with sophisticated irrigation systems drawing water from the Kunlun Mountains. Notably, this was once the intersection of major civilizations such as Chinese, Indian, Persian, and ancient Greek along the Silk Road. The most remarkable discovery was the Tarim mummies, with Caucasian features from 4,000 years ago, proving early Western presence in the region. Many cities mysteriously disappeared under the sand, leaving behind undeciphered ancient texts in extinct languages. The discovered Buddhist temples, with their exquisite wall paintings still preserved today, demonstrate Buddhism's strong development from the 3rd to 10th centuries. Borobudur, the largest Buddhist temple in the world, was built in the 9th century under the Sailendra dynasty and King Samaratunga. It is a symbol of the Javanese Buddhist civilization, constructed in a style that combines Buddhism with local Indonesian culture. The temple complex consists of 9 levels, with 6 square tiers and 3 circular tiers, representing the path to enlightenment. There are a total of 26 and 72 relief panels and 504 Buddha statues, showcasing intricate craftsmanship in sculpture. Borobudur is not only an important religious center, but also hosts major Buddhist festivals, especially during Vesak. Although Borobudur was built in the 9th century, many details about its construction process and purpose remain a mystery. Kashgar, with over 2,000 years of history, is an important cultural crossroads on the Silk Road, linking the civilizations of China, Central Asia, and Islam. This city was a key trade center, strategically controlling the Central Asian region and playing an important role in commerce between the East and West. The old town of Kashgar is characterized by traditional Uyghur adobe architecture, with narrow, winding streets and homes with inner courtyards. Notable landmarks include the Idkar Mosque, the largest in China, and the Abak Khoja Mausoleum, which is associated with many legends about Islamic saints. Kashgar is also a center for Islamic culture, preserving traditional crafts and developing a unique cuisine. However, Kashgar faces challenges from modernization and urbanization, with many ancient areas being replaced to develop new infrastructure. Babylon, one of the most magnificent ancient cities in human history, was located between the Euphrates and Tigris rivers in the fertile Mesopotamian plain. The city was famous for the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, built with an advanced irrigation system ahead of its time. The Ishtar Gate, with its brilliant blue glazed bricks and relief carvings of dragons and sacred bulls, was a unique architectural masterpiece. The 7-tiered Babel Tower, with its gold-plated temple at the top, was not just a religious structure, but was also linked to the legend of human language confusion. Under King Nebuchadnezzar II, Babylon reached its peak of development with achievements in astronomy, mathematics, and an advanced legal system. However, many mysteries still exist about the construction technology of the Hanging Gardens, their exact location, and the fate of many precious artifacts lost over time. Zhoukoudian is a world-famous archaeological site with a complex limestone cave system formed over millions of years. Here, the Peking Man fossils were discovered, one of the most important pieces of evidence about human origins from 500,000 years ago. This area also witnessed the earliest evidence of human fire use, with many stone tools and bones being found. A major mystery is the disappearance of most original Peking Man fossils during World War II while being transported to America. Scientists are still trying to decode strange marks on cave walls, believed to be primitive drawings, and understand how ancient humans controlled fire in deep caves without smoke suffocation. Recently, experts believe there are many unexplored caves that might contain new secrets about human history. Dunhuang, located on the ancient Silk Road, is famous for its majestic landscapes and the golden sand dunes of the Gobi Desert. The singing sand phenomenon is a special feature where the wind blowing through the dunes creates a harmonious sound. The Mogao Caves are an architectural masterpiece of Dunhuang, with over 700 caves featuring vibrant murals and intricate Buddha statues, reflecting the cultural fusion of Buddhism and Chinese art. It also houses a treasure trove of ancient multilingual manuscripts, demonstrating its role in spreading knowledge and culture. One of the greatest mysteries of Dunhuang is the cave library, containing over 5,000 ancient texts that were perfectly preserved for over 1,000 years. Dunhuang is not only a cultural destination, but also a place where nature, humanity, and history intersect. Lijiang is a city nestled between high mountain ranges with beautiful landscapes and a mild climate. It is home to the famous Jade Dragon Snow Mountain, lush valleys, and crystal-clear rivers. The ancient city of Lijiang stands out with wooden architecture, curved tiled roofs, and small stone streets. Lijiang is a cultural hub of the Naxi people with unique language, music, and customs. The city also features many ancient temples and traditional festivals. A popular mysterious story is the legend of the Black Dragon protecting the city. Myths and mysteries about ancient tombs and lost treasures also intrigue visitors. Teotihuacan is one of the most prominent ancient ruins in Mexico, famous for its two major structures, the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon. The site is located in a vast valley, surrounded by hills and mountains, creating an impressive natural landscape. Teotihuacan was a powerful civilization center from the 1st to the 7th century, with advancements in architecture, art, and religious systems. The architectural structures were built with limestone, featuring intricate carvings depicting deities and religious symbols. The collapse of Teotihuacan in the 7th century remains a major mystery, with theories such as warfare, resource depletion, or environmental changes. Sanchi Stupa, built in the 3rd century BCE under the reign of King Ashoka, is an important Buddhist monument. The structure is cone-shaped with a large dome, surrounded by a high stone wall, adorned with sculptures depicting the life of Buddha. The Toranas, gateways, of Sanchi Stupa are exquisite works of art, reflecting the development of Buddhist art during the Gupta period. Located on a hill, from Sanchi Stupa visitors can enjoy the surrounding natural landscape, creating a serene space ideal for contemplation and reflection. Sanchi Stupa is a place that preserves important relics related to Buddha, especially those related to his enlightenment. Nalanda, established in the 5th century under the Gupta dynasty, was the largest Buddhist educational center in ancient times, operating from the 5th to the 12th century. The university attracted scholars from many Asian countries and trained about 100,000 students and 2,000 professors. The architectural complex of Nalanda included 11 monasteries, 8 temples, and the large 9-story library, Dharmaganja. The architecture was constructed using red bricks in the Gupta style, with an advanced drainage and ventilation system. The university also made significant contributions to the spread of Buddhism and the development of science in Asia. After being destroyed in 1193, the Nalanda site was recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 2016. Luoyang, one of China's 4 great ancient capitals, was the capital of 13 dynasties. The city is famous for the Longmen Grottos, where over 100,000 Buddha statues are intricately carved into rock cliffs. Luoyang was also the site where Buddhism was introduced to China and is the hometown of Shaolin Temple, the birthplace of Chinese martial arts. The city's landscape is unique with lush valleys and clear streams, along with a temperate climate that allows peonies to bloom, earning it the title of Peony Capital. Luoyang is also a cultural center with traditional crafts such as porcelain, embroidery, and paper cutting. Secret underground tunnels, believed to connect palaces and important temples, remain unexplored. Varanasi is an ancient city on the banks of the Ganges River, known for its daily religious rituals. The Ganges River is not only a sacred water source, but also the site for bathing, praying, and cremation rituals. This city has a history of over 3,000 years and is considered the religious center of India. The temples and ghats along the river are iconic structures that reflect the development of Hindu religion and culture. Varanasi is also famous for its rich cultural arts, especially music and philosophy. The mysterious story of the sacredness of the Ganges and the rituals here continue to attract the curiosity of travelers. Dholavira, one of the largest cities of the Indus Valley civilization, was built around 3000 BCE and existed until 1500 BCE. This city played a vital role as an important trade center, connecting with the Persian Gulf and serving as a hub for jewelry and tool making. Dholavira's layout is unique, with three main sections: the citadel, the middle town, and the lower town. The city is famous for its advanced water management system, stone walls, and grid-like street plan. Although many questions remain unanswered about the city's decline and the meaning of the Indus script, Dholavira remains a priceless heritage. Mount Athos, one of the most important religious centers of Eastern Orthodox Christianity, began to develop in the 9th century when the first ascetics settled there. The first monastery, Great Lavra, was founded in 963. And since then, the area became an independent monastic republic, maintaining a strict ascetic tradition for over 1,000 years. Mount Athos is notable for its 20 main monasteries and many hermitages, all with a unique architecture combining Byzantine style and medieval defensive elements. It is not only a spiritual center, but also houses a precious collection of ancient books, religious artworks, and relics. According to legend, the Virgin Mary blessed the area, making it the Garden of the Virgin. Recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1988, Mount Athos continues to maintain a special self-governing status, allowing only men to visit and restricting visitors. The Silla Kingdom, established in 57 BCE, was one of the three ancient kingdoms of Korea. Silla started as an alliance of small tribes, but unified the entire Korean peninsula during the unified Silla period, 668 to 935. Silla architecture is known for its unique tombs at Gyeongju and iconic Buddhist structures like Bulguksa Temple and Seokguram Cave. The advanced construction techniques of Silla are also shown in the Gyeomseongdae Observatory. Buddhism, introduced in the 6th century, became the state religion and deeply influenced art and culture. Silla also excelled in metalwork, particularly in gold artifacts. The mysteries surrounding the origin of the Silla dynasty and the mortar-free construction techniques continue to intrigue people. Silla's heritage is preserved in Gyeongju, where many UNESCO World Heritage Sites are located. Xi'an, established in the 11th century BC, was the capital of major dynasties such as the Western Han, Eastern Han, and Tang. As the starting point of the Silk Road, Xi'an played an important role in trade and cultural exchange between China and Central Asian countries. The architecture of Xi'an is highlighted by its massive city walls and ancient temples, especially the Big Wild Goose Pagoda Tea. The city is uniquely planned, with clear divisions between the imperial, residential, and religious areas. Xi'an was also a center for the development of Buddhism, deeply influencing the cultural and religious life of its people. One of Xi'an's major mysteries is the terracotta army of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, with thousands of terracotta statues discovered in his tomb. Today, Xi'an is recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO and is a famous tourist destination. Gyeongju, once the capital of the Silla Kingdom, stands out with its rich historical heritage. This city was the political, economic, and cultural center of Silla for nearly 1,000 years. The Golden Age of Gyeongju occurred during the unified Silla period, when it became one of the largest cities in the world. The architecture of Gyeongju is characterized by the blend of Buddhist structures and royal palaces, exemplified by Bulguksa Temple and Seokguram Grotto. This city was also a major Buddhist center, deeply influencing the art and religious philosophy of East Asia. One of Gyeongju's greatest mysteries is the technique used to construct the royal tombs of Silla, where conical-shaped tombs were built without mortar, yet have stood for thousands of years. Today, Gyeongju is called the Museum Without Walls, with numerous historical sites that UNESCO has recognized as World Heritage. Gandhara is an important ancient cultural region in Pakistan, flourishing from the 6th century BCE to the 5th century CE, and serving as a crossroads of major civilizations such as Greece, Persia, Central Asia, and India. Under the Kushan dynasty, it became a center of Buddhism and art, particularly Buddhist sculpture, where the Buddha was first depicted in human form. Gandhara's architecture blends Greco-Roman styles with Eastern elements, featuring hemispherical stupas and intricate relief carvings. It played a crucial role along the Silk Road, spreading Buddhist culture and philosophy to Central Asia, China, and Japan. Today, many Gandhara sites are recognized as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, but face threats of deterioration. Nan Madol is an ancient site located in the Pohnpei archipelago, Micronesia, built around 1,000 years ago by the Sodalur civilization. The structures here consist of artificial islands built on coral reefs with massive basalt stones, each weighing several tons. Nan Madol was once an important religious, political, and administrative center, with towers, walls, and canals built with advanced techniques. These structures reflect the Sodalur people's exceptional ability to manage local resources and their understanding of hydrology. This site is also recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, an archaeological wonder. Mahabalipuram is a famous site in India, recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. This city is known for its unique stone carvings, including carved walls and monolithic temples. One of the prominent structures here is the Shore Temple, an ancient temple located by the sea. The sculptures in Mahabalipuram reflect Hindu beliefs, particularly dedicated to deities like Shiva and Vishnu. The most famous carving here is the Descent of the Ganges, depicting the Ganges River. These structures were built in the 7th century under the Pallava dynasty, showcasing a unique architecture. The Karnak Temple complex is one of the largest and oldest temples in Egypt, built around 2000 BCE and dedicated to the god Amun. It was the main religious center of ancient Egypt, featuring massive stone columns and finely carved walls. The Luxor Temple, dedicated to the god Amun-Ra, is located in Luxor and is one of the prominent structures of ancient Egypt. Both of these temple complexes are linked to important religious rituals and events in the history of the pharaohs. Karnak was expanded through many dynasties and remains one of the most famous archaeological sites in Egypt. The Luxor Temple was built during the reigns of Pharaoh Amenhotep III and Ramses II. Montezuma Castle is a structure built by the Hohokam people around the 12th to 14th centuries, located in limestone cliff alcoves. It is not a castle, but an ancient settlement where inhabitants lived and performed religious rituals. The houses here were constructed from limestone and wood, with multiple levels designed to protect the residents from external threats. Although called Montezuma Castle, this site is not related to Emperor Montezuma of the Aztec Empire. Montezuma Castle was discovered in the 19th century and is now a U.S. national monument. Uffington White Horse is the oldest geoglyph in England, dating back approximately 3,000 years from the Bronze or Iron Age. People still do not know for sure who created it or for what purpose. Its shape is very abstract, with many believing it resembles a dragon or a mythical creature rather than a horse. Interestingly, it was designed to be best seen from above, even though airplanes did not exist at the time. To maintain it, locals must regularly scrub the surface to prevent the white chalk from being covered by dirt and grass. Some theories suggest it is connected to the horse goddess Epona or ancient rituals. Additionally, another legend claims that it marks the spot where St. George slayed a dragon. Perperikon is the largest rock city in the Balkans, with its entire architecture carved directly into the stone. It was once home to an ancient temple dedicated to Dionysus, which is believed to have made significant prophecies, including the fate of Alexander the Great. Beyond its religious function, Perperikon also served as the royal palace of the Thracians, and later became an important fortress for the Romans and Byzantines. Perperikon was destroyed multiple times in wars, but was continuously rebuilt throughout different eras. Archaeologists have discovered many valuable artifacts here, including statues, gold jewelry, and ancient coins from various civilizations. Despite existing for thousands of years, Perperikon was only fully excavated in the 21st century and is considered one of the most important archaeological discoveries in Europe. The unfinished obelisk of Aswan is the largest known stone obelisk of ancient Egypt. If completed, it would have stood 42 meters tall and weighed over 1,200 tons, twice the size of any obelisk ever erected. This monument was abandoned due to a large crack that appeared during its carving process. The ancient Egyptians used dolerite stones to pound the granite instead of metal tools. Based on its style and time period, many researchers believe that Queen Hatshepsut commissioned its construction. Remarkably, this obelisk has remained in its original location for over 30,500 years without being moved. Scientists still cannot fully explain how the ancient Egyptians intended to transport this massive stone. Machu Picchu is surrounded by the majestic Andes Mountains and lush green valleys, creating a landscape that feels like a heavenly realm. Situated at an altitude of 2,430 meters above sea level, it floats amidst layers of clouds, making visitors feel as though they have entered another world. The surrounding mountain slopes are covered with tropical vegetation, home to diverse flora and fauna, including the spectacled bear and many rare bird species. Machu Picchu is a testament to the incredible architectural and engineering skills of the Incas. Its structures were built entirely from stone without mortar, yet the precision of the cut and fit of the stones is astonishing. Walls, terraces, and temples are harmoniously integrated into the natural terrain. Notable features include the Temple of the Sun, where Inca rituals were performed, and the Intihuatana, an ancient sun clock used to mark important times of the year. Built in the 15th century under Emperor Pachacuti, Machu Picchu served as a significant religious, ceremonial, and agricultural center for the Incas. However, after the fall of the Inca Empire to Spanish conquest, the city was abandoned and forgotten for centuries. In 1911, explorer Hiram Bingham rediscovered Machu Picchu, elevating it to the status of a global cultural and historical icon. This site not only showcases the advancement of the Inca civilization, but also preserves many unresolved mysteries.